some great ground fielding by the Indian team. Good
Hmm.
catching. Akshar Patel deserves a lot of credit.
Absolutely.
Anything close to 20 would have been England would have backed them to back themselves to get that in that one over in whatever phase that over would have been bowled by either Akshar or Shivam Dube. But again, first South African batters decoded for the world how to play Varun. So now all the teams you have seen after that game, they have started to play Varun on the back foot.
Hello and welcome to the Crichub. Shundipan Banerjee again is joining with me from Mumbai after the fantastic semi-final between India and England. And eventually, India qualified for the second consecutive final in ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Shundipan, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Partha. Thank you.
So, how was the match? What is your first impression about the match?
The game worthy of a semi-final, of course. 499 runs were scored. Uh, After scoring 252, India won by just 7 runs. So definitely a game worthy of a final. Some great innings, some great death bowling by Jasprit Bumrah, by Hardik Pandya, some great ground fielding by the Indian team. Good
Hmm.
catching. Akshar Patel deserves a lot of credit. High pressure catch by Tilak Verma as well. Good cricket overall, I feel. Good cricket overall. England's fielding was a bit on the downside, but the way they batted, especially Jacob Bathel, one of the best knocks I have seen by an English batter in a T20 World Cup. Um, I think it was a very good game. And as I predicted, I said that these many people were talking about one-sided game, but I always maintain my stance that this is going to be a close game, and that's what we have got.
Absolutely. And another unbelievable knock from Sanju Samson. What will you say about his innings?
It's a resurgence. It's a resurgence.
Hmm.
Uh, I can remember the first game India played in their campaign at this very ground, and Sanju was not in their playing 11.
Hmm.
Almost a month after a month, Sanju played a back to back match winning knocks and back to back man of the match awards for him. Uh, I think very significant innings it was compared to I mean, the way India lost that final first wicket of Abhishek Sharma to Will Jacks, and then the way Sanju and then Ishan Kishan also,
Yes.
how they pulled India back. It was incredible. I mean, India lost a crucial toss, and and Sanju actually said what I was saying all along that they felt that even 250 was also a gettable score. And despite England losing 3 wickets in the power play, they came so close. So I think
Exactly.
yes, I think good batting, counter-attacking batting by the Indian team. Finally, they got a kind of a wicket which they were looking for. I mean, Eden Garden wicket was like that, and Chennai wicket was like that. 3 good wickets back to back, and Indian team performed exceptionally well.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we all know a very popular phrase in cricket that catches win the matches. So in the first innings, we have seen the catch dropped by Harry Brook of Sanju Samson, and the two catches by Aksar Patel taken in England. And do you think this make the difference on today's game?
It indeed actually because Sanju was the informed batter. If Sanju would have got out at that point, probably someone like Surya would have come in, and Surya was not in a very good, when he's not going through a very good phase. So England could have restricted India within 220 to 30.
Exactly, exactly. And what is your impression about the uh, batting order promotion for the Shibam Dube?
He was basically, obviously, we all know why he was promoted. He was sent in to take on someone like Adil Rashid and Will Jacks, of course, because England had to bowl spin in those phases. So they had to bowl spin against Shivam Dube, and Shivam played exceptionally well. I mean, with the bat in this tournament, Shivam has performed quite well. Um, but I think it is his bowling that's still has a lot of question mark. But with the bats, Shivam has been doing quite well so far.
Absolutely. And according to you, what is the turning point of today's match?
If you ask me, the turning point was the 18th over by Bumrah, in which he gave away only 6 runs.
Hmm.
I think England needed 45 of the last three. They had 5 wickets in hand. You can remember the England versus New Zealand game. They needed, I think, 43 of the last three, and they had like 3 wickets or something in hand, 3 or 4 wickets in hand, and they won that game. So they were in a better position, and it is a high scoring venue. You can see the how good the wicket was. Jacob Bethel was set, Sam Curran was set. So the way Bumrah bowled that 18th over and followed by Hardik Pandya's over of 9 runs. These two overs,
Exactly.
I think, because India had to bowl either of Shivam Dube or Akshar in one over.
Hmm.
So among those 3 overs, one bowler was a loose bowler, so called. So
Absolutely.
anything close to 20 would have been England would have backed them to back themselves to get that in that one over in whatever phase that over would have been bowled by either Akshar or Shivam Dube. But again, I think brilliant job by Bumrah. A brilliant job in a high scoring game. As I said, that in a T20 match when 499 runs were scored, only 33 come of Bumrah. So that shows his quality.
Absolutely. And on the other side, the way Indian captain changed the bowlers, rotate the bowlers in the last 5 or 6 overs. What do you think? Right? Because by 18th over, when England need around 40 runs, by 18th over, Bumrah's quota got finished, Arshadip quota got finished. How do you think about this strategy?
No, Bumrah and Hardik got bowled the 18th and 19th over.
Arshadip, Bumrah finished on by 18th, Arshadip finished by 18th. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the Hardik was there because
Hmm.
they had to bowl as I said, they had to bowl either Akshar or Shivam Dube. They had to give Surya had to give one over to either Akshar or Shivam Dube. So
Hmm.
they were just basic, and two left-handers were batting. So at that
Hmm.
point, Akshar, if probably if there was a right-hander, Akshar would have bowled. But since
Hmm.
two left-handers were batting, they were not taking any chance. So that's why I feel that they wanted to, delay that over as long as possible. That's why they bowled their premier bowlers before that. And Hardik, credit to Hardik. That's why I say that even after Bumrah gave just 6 runs in that over, I
Hmm.
think 39 were needed in the last two. Uh,
Exactly.
Credit to Hardik because he also bowled a very good over. Like only 9 runs came off that over, and that too first
Hmm.
ball went for a six. So
Yes.
credit to Hardik. I also feel.
Yesterday also you told out of all these positive things that Varun Chakraborty can take a good part in this game, but he could not. He given that 60 plus runs in his 4 overs. So do you think before going to the final, the form of Varun Chakraborty and Abhishek Sharma are the concerns for Team India?
I'm not sure about Varun, but Abhishek is definitely playing the final as Samsung has confirmed me in the press conference. Like
Hmm.
he said that he just need one good shot, one good hit to get back into the in his get back in his zone,
Hmm.
and that game could be the final. So basically, he was indicating that he's playing the final. Varun, I think he's completely out of the shot. I'll tell you what exactly Varun is missing, or in which exact area Varun is struggling. So basically, first South African batters decoded for the world how to play Varun. So I thought that you have noticed that some of the likes of Bravis and
Hmm.
David Miller, they're playing him mostly on the back foot. So they were waiting for him on the back foot and just going for their shots. And whenever he pitched a little bit up, they were playing straight because the and Ahmedabad straight boundaries are short. So all the teams now followed that template. Then now all the teams you have seen after that game, they have started to play Varun on the back foot. They're just waiting for Varun to ball short and just just place those ball or pull him. And even today also, with the way Jacob Bethel was playing, the way other batters were playing, most of them are playing him off the back foot. And so Barun is still not probably his top delivery, which is basically a little bit shorter on a shorter trajectory, that is not coming out of his hand. So that's why he's struggling. That ball is not getting enough purchase out of the surface, and his mystery is not being decoded. He's not just having he's not being able to bowl his top delivery properly. That's what I feel. So,
Okay.
going into the final, Varun looks completely out of the shots. But again, you don't generally change a team in a final game. So I don't think Indian team will change. But and again, Kuldeep, I think New Zealand batters read Kuldeep quite well. They have good matchups against Kuldeep, especially Daryl Mitchell. So I
Yes,
don't know.
exactly.
I'm not so sure actually. I would Varun. I will probably get Varun one more game.
Yes,
Because
obviously we
In Ahmedabad against South Africa, he did make a comeback in his last over,
exactly
and that's a
maybe
bigger boundary compared to whatever
one can.
it was in Wankhede.
Yes, exactly. So we will keep an eye on that things, and obviously with all the updates for the final, we'll join with you soon. Thank you, Shandipan, for joining with me.
Thank you.